Hello, this is Sarita, and I'm here to help you understand the truth about who you are. So I wanted to share with you a new technique which is going to assist you to heal any dis-ease you have within the body. And that could be anything from like a physical disease to a negative emotion that you're feeling, a pattern that keeps playing out, some kind of ancestral karma that you feel bound to, anything really, anything that you want to, if you like, clear from your body and your biofield, you can do it with this technique. And I've tried it on myself and it worked a treat. And then I tried it on a client and it worked a treat. So it works a treat. And it's very quick and easy to do. So I'm going to explain it to you first. And then we're going to go ahead and do the technique. So basically it works with the information that you hold in your biofield, and it reorganizes the information according to your new choice to be well, basically. So it's a way of reprogramming your biofield. And basically your biofield is the electromagnetic field around your body. So it rises up through the core of your body. So that's from your perineum to your crown. And it's like an electromagnetic field like this, basically, that goes around your body. And it looks like you're in a sphere. And according to how your heart center is really, your biofield can change size. So the more, if you like, open-hearted or heart-centered you are, the larger your biofield can become. And often you see with healers, their biofields are bigger. People who are really in fight or flight or fear mode, their biofields tend to be smaller and more constricted. So, and I've done meditations with some of you where we've expanded our biofields to bigger than planet Earth, for example. But generally your biofield will be between 1 meter and 5 meters. Okay, that's kind of the general size, but it literally is changing shape and size in every now moment in accordance with your state of being. So the biofield, which is the electromagnetic field around your body, and it assists you in transmitting information and receiving information into your biofield, basically holds all of the information about who you are. And it's quite interesting because obviously it's running through this central core, which in the yogic tradition you would call the pranic tube. And that tube literally, I call it a quantum core processor. It contains all of the microcosmic information about who you are. And that works in relationship to the biofield, which holds all of the light frequency information about your reality. Okay, so let's say, for example, you want to heal liver disease. You don't necessarily need to go into the liver to heal the disease, because somewhere in your biofield and in that pranic tube, so within the whole biofield, which obviously goes through the pranic tube, somewhere within the biofield, you will be holding information pertaining to the disease in your liver. And that's why sometimes you see healers, you come with a disease, let's say of the eyes, they're putting their hands somewhere out here or in other parts of your body. Everything is completely entangled and interconnected. And your biofield is a massive part of that. And what I perceive, because we're living in a holographic universe, is that you're seeing the universe and you're experiencing your reality within your biofield. So it's like your biofield contains all of the information of your reality. So it's kind of like the lens through which you experience your reality. So everything has to come kind of through that biofield lens. So it holds all of the information pertaining to you. Now, if it holds all of the information pertaining to you, and we are in a free will universe, you have a choice about what information you can let go of, change, or call in to change your reality. So that's what we're going to work with today. We're going to work with the information field of your biofield. So I'm going to explain the meditation to you now so you can understand it. And we're going to be working with a kind of spinning disc architecture that's going to work on the vertical axes of your body. So what I'm going to get you to do first and foremost is you're going to close your eyes, you're going to relax, and then you're going to feel into the edges of your biofield. So feel your biofield so you can feel how big it is. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place a meta womb around your biofield. Now, if you haven't worked with me before, a meta womb is the microcosm of the womb of all creation. And it's an amazing manifesting and healing tool, because what it does is it allows you to go back to a state of pre-creation and choose something else. So if you like outside of the familiar patterning that you will have set up for a disease, because for a disease to be in your reality, it's a kind of geometric setup that you've created, basically. So in order to create the meta womb, you're going to envision or feel that there is a black sphere around your body. That's the meta womb, or a microcosmic aspect of the womb of all creation. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fill up the meta womb from the bottom upwards with the black inky amniotic fluid of the void. And as it fills up this black sphere from the bottom upwards, everything, including your pranic tube, your biofield, your physical body, is dissolving into that black fluid, okay? So it's almost like it's cleansing and clearing you and taking you back to this voided state of pre-creation. So that's the first part of the exercise. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set our intention. So everybody in the universe, including you, knows what you're about to do. So you're going to set an intention to heal a specific disease. So let's say you're going to heal liver disease. So you set the intention. You can either say it out loud or you just hold it within you. This is what you're doing, setting my intention to heal liver disease. And then as that intention rises up within you, we're going to add to it by being shown the color, or the color that is most applicable to healing this disease. So let's say I've set my intention to heal liver disease, and then I immediately see the color orange. So I know that the color orange is what I'm going to work with. Now, we are working with the frequency of different colors, okay, in this healing exercise or meditation. And basically everything is frequency. And we can call in new frequencies to assist us in healing other frequencies, you know, that we don't want in our bodies or our biofields. So basically what you're doing is you're like asking your intuition to tell you the color that's going to assist you the most. So let's say that's the color I'm choosing. Did I say it was orange? Yeah, orange. So I now know I'm healing liver disease and I'm using the color orange. And then what's going to happen next is you're going to bring your attention to your feet. And at your feet, you will see a spinning disc around your feet. So it's like your feet, your body is the axis, and there's this spinning disc, a flat spinning disc around your feet, which is now the color that came to you. So in my case, it's orange and it's spinning around my feet. Okay. And what I'm then going to do is I'm going to program the color and the disc to heal the specific disease that I'm working with. So I'm literally going to command or tell or program the disc what it does. In fact, I'm giving it an intention. I'm organizing the information in the disc to align itself to know what its purpose is, if you like. So I see the spinning disc, it's at my feet, my body's the axis, the disc is this flat spinning axis, and I'm going to program it. So you could do this out loud, you could just do this with your will, but I'm telling the disc, you are here to clear or heal liver disease. That's what you do. So I'm telling this disc what it is. I'm programming it. And obviously we are creator consciousness, so you can program anything in the universe. And then what's going to happen is you're going to let that disc begin to slowly rise up your body. So it's flat, it's spinning, and it's rising up the axis of your body. And obviously within the body is this quantum core processor, okay? And the disc is as wide as your biofield. And what's happening is it's spinning into existence a new field of information. So what it's doing is it's going into all of the information in your biofield, and it's spinning a new field of information into your biofield. And the reason this really works is because thing is kind of spinning. We've got this kind of perpetual motion going on, and we are basically kind of spiraling in formation. So it's the natural way that information reorganizes itself within the universe. So you're taking advantage of that spin and that spiral to reorganize the information in your biofield. And so what's happening is, as the disc spins up, you are feeling it and feeling it and feeling it. And you're also creating it, because you're causing it to rise up your body. And you feel it in your whole biofield and in all of your body as it's rising up and up and up and up and up. And you really don't need to, in the case of this technique, feel your disease, because obviously there are a lot of techniques where I ask you to feel into the disease and we go into it, and we go into the kind of trauma of that and heal that disease that way. But this is a different way. This is much more working with the information field of your own biofield. So you're feeling and seeing the disc changing information as it goes. And as it gets to the top, you're then going to bring it all the way down to the bottom. And then you are going to feel your state of being at the end of that. And then you're simply going to let that disc kind of dissolve and know that all of the information pertaining to your reality has now been changed, basically. So it's a really simple technique. And if you are energetically sensitive, you're going to feel it. I mean, it feels really powerful. And the thing about this technique is, when I did a healing on somebody the other day using it for the first time, it took me like 2 minutes and then they were better. So it's not tricky. It's not complicated. It doesn't take ages. It's just really quick, fast and effective technique. And I think more and more, certainly what I'm beginning to realize is that because we are creators, we can choose to heal more quickly and effectively in whatever way serves us. You literally just choose how you want things to play out, because it's your creation, you know. So we're just choosing a new way to create something and to release old patterns. So let's begin, and you can feel it for yourself, and then you can keep practicing it on other people if you want, or on your own body if there are loads of things that you wish to change or repattern or reform or reinform, rather, would be a better way of saying it. So without further ado, let's take a breath in and out, forget everything I've just said, and close your eyes. Just feel for a moment how, as the creator, when you close your eyes, your attention immediately turns within. Feel the power you have just by closing your eyes to refocus your attention. Every out breath, feel yourself letting go, relaxing, letting go of who you assume yourself to be, who you thought you were. And on every in-breath, feel the breath flowing into the body vessel, deeper and deeper with every in-breath. Feeling the infinite well within your own being. And let us now set our intention to heal a specific dis-ease. So choosing what you're going to heal. And as you set that intention, you are also opening your intuition to see or feel or hear or understand the color you are going to use in this healing, the color that is going to work most efficiently to heal this disease. Okay, and so now I'm going to invite you to feel into the edges of your biofield in this moment. So you're consciously taking your awareness to the edges of your biofield and feel how big it is. Feel its shape. Notice how it flows through that quantum core processor, the core of your being. How it flows all around you. See it as a biosphere. It holds all of the information pertaining to your reality. Your body, your experiences, to who you are. So allowing yourself to tap into this field of information. What we're going to do now is we're going to place our bodies and our biofields within a meta womb. So you're going to create a black sphere around the outside of your biofield. You are now going to fill the meta womb with the black, inky, amniotic fluid of the void. So see this black sea liquid rising and rising from the bottom of the meta womb, filling everything within it. Rising and rising in your body and your biofield. All of the information dissolving into this liquid, dissolving back to a state of pre-creation. Feel how the liquid rises to the top of the sphere. So you are now fully dissolved within it. This is your biofield. Just take a moment here and feel the ease that comes with this state of being. Kind of omnipresent, oneness, a pre-existent sensation. There's a kind of stillness here. And so now you're going to bring your awareness back to the body and see it as a vertical axis, your body around this pranic tube, a vertical axis, and spinning At your feet is a flat disc of the color frequency that's going to assist you the most. And it's spinning in a clockwise direction, spinning at your feet. Really allow yourself to see the vibrancy of this color, this healing color. And you are now going to command or instruct, inform this disc about what it does. What is it healing? Tell it what it does. Give it instructional information and feel this information imbuing this disc, calming the disc. Feel this information spinning with a color at your feet. And this disc is as wide as the widest part of your biofield. And using all of your willpower and all of your imagination, we're now going to begin to bring the disc spinning up the axis of your body. It begins to spin, rising from your feet, your ankles, rising up and up to your knees. And as it rises, it's spinning this new information, this healing information, this information which eradicates the dis-ease within you. Spinning this information into your biofield, into your body, being, your reality, and it is rising up your thighs to your hips, spinning new information, rising to your waist, your torso and arms. All this new information being spun and woven into the fabric of your reality. Feel this spin in your body, spin in your biofield, rising and rising up to your throat, up your head, finally reaching the top of your head, top of your biofield. You're going to bring it all the way back down again, spinning, reinforming your biofield. Coming down and down through your head. All the way down your torso. To your hips. Ears, knees, ankles. And as it reaches your feet, gently let this disc of information dissolve into the biofield itself. Just feel your body. Feel the difference. Feel the energy. Feel the information field around you as changed. Very gently, you're going to come back and open your eyes. So that's it. Quick, effective, simple, and play with it. See what happens. And often when I try a new technique, I begin with something easy that I want to heal in myself. And then once I've got the confidence and I see that it's working, I pick, more and more complicated things. So have fun with that. And let me know how you go. I'll be really interested to see what happens to you all. Thank you so much for listening.